What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Nick Adams. Nick Adams in the house. Give a little bit of time for people to come in, man. I know this was kind of an impromptu live stream that I just decided to do today. Figure give everybody a little bit of time. I know there's some mystery box battles going on right now. What's up, Sarah? Hey, Brant. What's up, Brian? Hey, LB. Appreciate that, brother. Give a little bit of time for people to start popping in, showing up. That's right, Kilo. This is the way. It's got to be the way, man. And see, I'm not monetized, so I'll say whatever the fuck I want to say on here. What's up, Tyrone? Subject Charlie, what's going on? Hello, Lisa Noble. Got some. Sorry, this chat's going by kind of fast now. Well, I appreciate everybody popping in. I know, like I said, this was kind of a last minute thing that I decided to kind of throw together. I'm one of those that don't like to stand idly by. I've always had a mouth on me, and whenever I get irritated about something or you know shit like this goes on, it's hard for me to just keep quiet. I appreciate that, Kilo. So, what's up, Glamour? David Soffin, appreciate you stopping by. Zombie Recon, what's up? I'm gonna go ahead and I'll go ahead and tell everybody what the whole premise of this is. This isn't just to call people out because that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna mention any names. I know of at least three people that are doing the bullying, but what's up, K Titus? Uh, like I said, I know of at least three people that are doing the bullying. I'm not going to mention any names. That's not the way to go about it. If they happen to pop in and they want to make themselves known, then we'll make themselves known and we'll discuss that at that time. I don't think they will. I hope they do, but it is what it is. Um, I want to discuss what it is that's going on. I want to discuss how I plan to to handle the situation whenever I go live. Because, like I said, I've got a live coming up this Friday, the very first episode of my new segment called "In the Hot Seat with South Georgia Phoenix." And shameless plug here, my very first guest is going to be none other than Denver Funko. He's an awesome member of the community. So I hope everybody joins me Friday night for that. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be really special. You're really not going to want to miss that. But that's not what I'm here to talk about now. Um, it's this shit just needs to get aired out, needs to get put out in the open. It's time to take a stand. That's all it boils down to. This and that essentials. Thank you for stopping by. I know I haven't mentioned. There's been several people pop in already that I haven't said hello to. Night Owl, how are you? So, getting into what I'm going to do on my channel. as far as my live streams go. Uh, the people that I have as mods, and I'm going to go over because I don't know exactly who it is that I've got. I don't have. I'm not going to go over it right now because I don't have YouTube pulled up on my computer, and that's the only way to really go about doing it. Well, I could probably do it from my phone, but I don't think I have the three individuals that I know about as a mod. And if I do, that privilege will be taken away from them, and they won't ever get it back. But as a content creator, it it's up to me in my live streams to make sure that everybody in the live stream is having fun. And I expect my moderators to do their job. The moderators, being a moderator isn't just a blue wrench to me. It's a job. Whenever I'm doing a live stream, whenever I'm in somebody's live stream and I've got that blue wrench, it's a job for me. I take it seriously that way. Um, so if we're ever in a live, if I'm ever doing a live, or if I'm a mod in somebody's live and I see bullying going on, the first time I see it, I'm gonna time them out, and that's what I expect my mods to do. One time out is all I'm going to allow on my channel. That is, I can't control anybody else's channel, but on my channel, what's up, Sin? Um, on my channel, that's how it's going to go. And then if they, after that timeout, they come in and they decide to want to keep creating havoc, I'm going to kick them from the stream, and they won't ever be allowed to come back. And that's not just these. What's up, Larry? That's not just the three that I know about. There are probably more. They probably even have other accounts that they go under as well. Now, I'm not stupid. There's ways to get around everything. Exactly, Brian. Well, see, boozing pops is one thing. You basically got to have thick skin to even go into boozing pops and have a good time there. There's everybody fucks with everybody there. What's up, Justin Brat? How are you doing tonight, sweetheart? But yeah, that's how it is for me. Hey, Tiff. Um, yeah. If I'm a mod in somebody's live and I see the bullying going on and I've already timed them out and they keep on, I'll contact the host, the content creator, and I will let them know, hey, this person needs to be gone. We've already timed them out once, and they're not stopping. The sad part about it is, guys, is it's a handful of people that are being bullied. And I've got permission to mention a few names. Uh, Sarah Aldrich, she's been bullied. She's been the victim of these people's bullying. Lindsay B, she's one of those that have been victim of this bullying. Those two people alone, you can't say anything bad about them. They're always supportive. They always join people's lives and help have a good time. I mean, that's what we're here to do. And the one in particular that I want to mention that she said it's fine that I mention her name. If I ever see anybody saying anything bad about Glamafunko, you've got issues with me, because there's more decency and amazingness in her little pinky than there is in all these bullies' entire world. She Glamma Funko was one of the most amazing people I've ever had the privilege of talking to and kind of getting to know. I haven't really talked a lot with her, but I mean, the times that I have talked to her, it's great conversations. And I'm sick of seeing it. I even took it upon myself to talk to one of these people on Instagram. I messaged him directly whenever I saw it going on with Sarah Aldrich, and I mean they don't take any responsibility for anything that they say, anything that they do. They try to pass the blame off on somebody else. They try to justify what they're saying. You cannot justify bullying. There's no justification for bullying. I am someone that has been bullied damn near my entire life. I've got pretty thick fucking skin. I can handle it. But there's not people that have thick skin like me. There's not there's people that take a lot of everything that's said to heart. And you're right, Larry. No bullying is not needed at all. I mean, it's what's the point in bullying somebody? I mean, is your life that fucking sad and pathetic that you've got to try to make somebody else miserable? It's ridiculous. What's up, Alexandra? Batman Popster, how are you? Yeah, bullies are the real weak people in the world. I agree with that 100%. And Mama J, I'm sorry, I didn't say hello to you. How are you doing tonight? I know you're at work. Hello, Patreon Pirate. What's up, Luau? Thanks for stopping by, Andrew. I really appreciate that. Thanks for showing some love and support. I mean, this isn't going to be a live, I mean, a long live stream, guys. This right here, what Brant just said, that is exactly right. This Funko community, I'm not gonna. I've said it before, and I'll say it until the day I quit my channel. This community is like a family to me. I feel more at home here than I do in the real world. The Funko community is we're supposed to be coming into these live streams to have fun. That's what it's all about. Is to get away from the stress and the bullshit from the real world and come here and have a little bit of fucking fun. What's up, Tats? I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's it's getting to the point people are quitting their channels. I'm gonna go ahead and mention this instance. I haven't talked to him, but I'm gonna use. what happened to him um, as a perfect example. One of the most coolest guys that I've had the chance of talking to, and I haven't really got to know him all that well, but I really would like to if he wants to talk or whatever. That's Mikey Vintage. I don't know if all of you were subbed to Mikey Vintage. It wasn't long ago, right? He's quit his channel now, but it wasn't long ago before that he quit his channel. Uh, he was trying to do a 12-hour live stream just for fun, kind of promote his channel a little bit. I know he was doing a thing where people were picking out pops that he had lined up on his wall, and he was doing mystery boxes, and it was just something to have fun. And I participated in the live stream for a little bit. I was there. I showed my support. I had to go to bed. I was expecting to get up the next morning and pop in while I was getting ready for work and see the live stream still going. Say hello, see how he was doing because I knew it was an overnight live stream. And like I said, he was supposed to be going for 12 hours. He lasted 6 hours, and he cut his live stream short because of bullying. And I'm not saying that that's the reason why he stopped his channel, because it's not. That's not the reason why he stopped his channel. But he stopped that live stream because people were in there, these three individuals, one of which he kicked out. And then the other two wanted to cuss him on Instagram or whatever, send him personal messages, and he got tired of us. He was like, you know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth getting talked to like that or anything. So he killed his stream. And not only did he kill his stream, these people killed the fun that night. They killed everything that night was supposed to be about. I agree, Mama J. We don't have to like each other. You don't have to like me. I don't really care if you like me or not. I'm not here for anyone else but to have fun. I mean, if you don't like me, oh well. And like I said, I hope these guys pop in. Maybe they're lurking in the shadows right now. And if you are, I think you're a coward. But if you're watching this later on, I still think you're a coward because the majority of who you're attacking are females. I mean, you think it's cool to bully a female? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to catch up on chat a little bit. Yeah, Batman, Popster, those people were in live. They didn't bully through the live stream. They didn't bully Mikey through the live stream. They bullied other people, and Mikey called them out on it and was trying to cut it out. And one of the things about that whole situation, I don't the fault doesn't lie solely on Mikey for it happening because he was trying to get it to stop. I put a lot of the fault into the mods, and that's why whenever the next time I go live, I don't think I'm gonna do it tonight. The next time I go live, I'm going to go through and do a sweep and see who I've got as a mod and who I don't have as a mod. I'm going to create some new mods. I mean, it's yeah, Glamour on some channels, the mods are the bullies, and like I said, that's uh that I put that solely on the content creator, the host themselves. If you've got mods that are bullies, uh, it's up to you to get rid of them, and that's what I'm going to do. Lindsay, it seems that you were partially right. What we talked about earlier. Uh, that's a good question, Yoj. Uh, I actually had to go to a no, not that. There we go. All right, so the emojis that were circulating around Instagram, the posts that we were making, these these emojis referred to people in the community that were being bullied. These bullies were using the emojis kind of as a means to hide behind their actions. Because if you call them out on it, they can always say, that's not what we were talking about. That's not what it was about. It's an inside joke. It's a shield, it's a barrier for them to hide behind. So they can make their snood little comments and everything, and um, they can they can say that that's not what it was about. That's not what it was. Sorry, opened up my YouTube on my phone here. Mama J, there you go. That should have taken care of that. Just I hardly have anybody as moderators, to be honest with you. I've only done 2 live streams, and uh, the last one I only had one up till that second live stream that I did, and there weren't a whole bunch of people in that second live stream, but I did add them then. Um, that's fine. I'm taking care of that situation right now. But yeah, you're still doing a live though. Stephanie, it emojis have different meanings for different people, and like I said, they're using these emojis to hide behind. Sin and Lindsay are working on it. Uh, well, that's fine. I mean, I expect you to be on Sin's live. That's kind of a given. I think I'm gonna have you and Sin on at the same time. But I going forward, I challenge all of the content creators, those of you that do live streams, to basically go in, check your mods, or pay attention more, a little bit more during your live streams. Oh yeah, I know she is Sin. That's why I said that whenever I'd have y'all on, I both of you will be on at the same time. That's kind of a package deal. But I want to challenge the content creators to take more of a stand during your live streams. I know it's kind of hard to watch chat because like I'm trying to read chat as it's going right here, and it's hard. It's hard to keep up. And Brant, there will be a purge. I will be banning those particular people uh, probably after this one. Um, I've seen one already. Yeah, exactly what Mama J just said. It's not a single emoji. They're lining it up. And like I said, these guys they're attacking most of what they attack or who they attack are females. Why? What's the point in it? And it seriously pisses me off whenever I see it. So I mean, you can call us the Funko Pop Police if you want to. I don't care what you want to call us. If I'm in a live stream and I see it, even if I'm not a mod, I'm going to speak up. So yeah, I'm with you, Justa. Why don't we celebrate everybody instead of trying to tear somebody down? Why not try to build them up? We're all here for one reason or another. One of the reasons why I collect Funko Pops, it's not just Funko Pops I collect. I mean, you see all the other stuff that I've got up here. I don't collect just Funko Pops. Collecting for me is a way for me to relax. It's a relaxing thing for me. It's a way for me to escape. I have issues in my life that this helps me with. We all have our demons, and I come here to the Funko community to escape everything that's bothering me. I mean, whenever I'm here and I'm in a live stream, I'm having fun, and I forget about all that other shit. Yeah, Sin, I know you've dealt with two infections, one of which I still, for some reason, still get notifications from. I mean, I look at it this way: if you bully someone, you're a coward. You're you're welcome, Batman. It's like I said at the beginning. I'm not one to just stand around and let things slide. I've always had an opinionative mouth, and I'm not afraid to speak. I'm not afraid to speak up for those that are afraid to speak up. I've been there before. I've been the voice of the voiceless. So, so to say, people are just like, I don't know if I should say anything. Well, don't worry about it. I'll say it for you. What's up, MC Wig Splitter? Ah, appreciate that, Kenneth. Tasha, you aren't the only one. I hate bullying too. My little SGPs that you see in my videos, they come to me and they tell me that they've been bullied at school. And you guys seen them, man, they're some of the coolest little kids in the world. They don't bother anyone. They don't. I mean, it doesn't. It's not just you know. It's not just the Funko community that I'm worried about. It's everything too. But I mean, this is the Funko community is what I can have some sort of control over because this is my little world. This channel, this is my little world that I can stop it, so to speak. I can do something about it here. Really, Glamour. I did not know that. That's that pisses me off. How the hell are you gonna? How the hell are you gonna say something about a special needs child? What the fuck's the point in that? They can't help the card that life dealt them. Yeah, Justice. Some people are ignorant. Brent, I'm the same way. I will literally give you the shirt off of my back if you ask me for it. I'll go out of my way. I have given my last dollar to people that needed it whenever I needed it. And I've been beaten down so many times I can't even count. Glamour, I am so sorry that happened to you. That they said something about your special needs daughter. I didn't even know you had a special needs daughter. It's just one thing that I learned about you tonight, and I've got a special needs cousin, and um, in school, his brother stood up for him whenever he would get pushed around, and whenever we got to high school, I was able to step in too. Hold on, Sin. Let me rectify this situation here. I didn't even think about that. There you go. Now she can't. No glitter bombs for me. It's okay, Glamour. I know you're listening. I know you're here. It it sickens me to see all this going on. To the bullies, I say this to you: grow the fuck up. Cut your shit and grow the fuck up. Leave this leave this portion of the community. Everybody that's in this chat, everybody that isn't in this chat, leave that part of the community. Go find someone else to bully if you got to find somebody to bully. Leave the Funko community alone. We can't be we can't be in everybody's I can't be in everybody's live streams, and I'm not going to say that I'm going to try because there's just no way possible. But there are so many of us that can that are in other people's lives that can do something about this. So that's another challenge I issue to you guys. If you're in a live stream and you see it going on, make it known. Even if you're not a moderator, make it known. Speak up. Stand up, speak out. And let's bring this shit to an end. Well, it's not just staying away from those channels, Brian. It's I mean, honestly, they've been in I know one of them at least have been in your live streams. I've seen them in Pop Couple's live streams. Um, I don't think that they're bullying in those, just because you guys are more respected um, than a lot of others that are out there in the community. Um, or maybe they're just afraid to say something around you guys. I don't know. Maybe it's because they have they pop in and booze and pops and they have fun there. I don't know. Exactly. But Nick Adams, I'm really sorry that you feel that way, and that's one reason why I'm speaking out, because you don't feel safe. Other people don't feel safe. Other people want to leave the community, and why? Why drive people out of the community? Why drive people away from something that's fun for them? I don't get it. But I will promise you this, Nick. If I see it happening, I'm gonna speak up. Yeah, Tylock, I agree with you there. They don't bully in some chats because they know it won't be tolerated. And if we all start not tolerating it, if we all start speaking up and banning them or doing something about it as content creators, then that's one way to run them off. Thank you, Mama J. I definitely won't let it go on if I'm in your live and I see it. It's not going to happen. Sarah will always have your back. The few times that you talked about leaving YouTube last year, and I messaged you directly and tried to talk you out of it because I've got your back regardless. I've got I've got everyone's back as long as you're not a bully. And if you're bullying too, then I can't. I'm not gonna stick my neck out for you. But and I'm not speaking to you on that, Sarah. I know you're not bullying anybody. Just in general, anybody. Appreciate it, Batman Popster. Thanks for stopping by. And Larry, I'll be in your chats. I'll be in your lives if I can, if I'm able to, and if I see it going on. Oh yeah, it's definitely not the first time, and they're gonna. We can ban them all day, and they're gonna create new accounts. They're gonna find their way back in. I don't care. I'll stop. I'll keep dropping the ban hammer on them. Thanks for stopping by this and that essentials. I really appreciate it. Yeah, Night Owl. I've seen it. I've seen it happen in several lives, and I one of them, the main one that I've seen doing it. I have actually called them out on it. I have spoke to them directly, and every single time that I have, like I said before, they brush it off. They blame it on something else. They say I'm not the only one. Um, and they they'll never take responsibility for their actions because they're children. I don't care how old they are; they're children. To be a bully is to have a childlike mentality. And if they've got channels, I'll I'll even take it a step further and try to get YouTube to shut their channels down. If that's possible. I don't even know if that's possible. I know you can report channels. So I mean, maybe it's possible to have their channel shut down. But like I said, we can do that and they'll find another way back in. They'll create new accounts. And every new account that they create, I'll be right there to ban them again. Yeah, Candyman, I agree. Can't we all just get along? I mean, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. We're here to have fun, be a family. And I understand you're not going to like everybody in your family. Hell, there's people in my family that I don't really care for, but I love them and I respect them anyways. You're right. Most trolls hide behind alternate accounts. We're going to get down to the bottom of it. We're going to weed them out. It's just a matter of time. It's going to take time. It's not going to be an overnight thing. It's not just going to happen right away. So, to those that are being bullied, just stick in there. I promise you, we'll do everything we can to try to make it better. Hey, Pop Couple, thanks for stopping by. What you cooking for dinner? Yeah, Night Owl. I thought we were done with kindergarten a long time ago too. I mean, it's sad that somebody has to come on and do something like this that and call people out and or just to not really call them out, but just to talk about this. I mean, this is shit that we shouldn't even be talking about. We shouldn't have to come deal with this. Pork and pineapple rice bowls. I used to make something similar. I would take pork loin and chop it up into cubes, cook it off in sweet and sour sauce, and add pineapple with juice to it, and then pour it over rice. That used to be one thing that I loved to cook. I actually ate supper at my sister's house tonight. She cooked spaghetti. It was really good. So that was my supper for tonight. Thank you, Justa. I really didn't expect this live to go on as long as it did. I didn't think I'd be doing it for probably about 30 minutes or so. But just seeing how many people have shown up, I think the most we had in here at one time was 40, maybe 42, something like that. And seeing all of you guys' comments, uh, and you see what we've got to do. We all have to take a stand. We all have to try to put a stop to it. It's not going to take just the efforts of one person. Oh, I did have 48 at one point. Wow. I I've been looking up there at the corner to see numbers, and for the while there, I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, they say overlook it. I'm not overlooking anything. I refuse to overlook anything anymore. That's exactly right, Night Owl. You can't overlook it when it's affecting your emotions. You can't overlook it when it's affecting the emotions of people that you respect and you care about. It's just like with Glamour. She's done so many amazing things. She is a really awesome person, and for her to be bullied, come on. I respect Glamour with everything that I've got. Glamour is one amazing, amazing person. You'll never hear me say anything bad about her. You'll never hear me say anything bad about anybody really, except for the bullies that I've been talking negatively about all night. I look at it as not only is it a childlike mentality, it's in a sense it's like a convict mentality. So I was a correctional officer for 11 years, and a lot of that shit's what I dealt with on a daily basis in there because they don't care about anything. They don't care about you. They don't care about anybody else but themselves. They force their will and their views on the weak. They prey on the weak, and unfortunately, in that kind of environment, in that kind of environment, you can't stop it. But this environment, I can in my little space. I can. Lindsay, I don't think that's going to happen. And to the person that just messaged me on Instagram, yeah, you're one of them. Not afraid to admit it. Like I said, I'm not gonna say names on here. I'm not calling anyone out. That's not what I was here to do. This whole thing was to put you on notice, though. All the bullies. Oh, really, JJ? That's awesome. Well, see, the thing about comments and everything, you can always delete comments. So if a bully wants to comment on my video and say something negative, I mean, it's nothing to just delete the comment. Well, my phone's wanting to act up. Nah, I'm just gonna have to restart my phone. I'll get to you in just a second, Brian. And to that person, which I'm assuming was saying that nobody is going to agree with me on that. You'd be surprised. You're welcome, Lindsay. Somebody needed to do it. Yeah, chasing pops. Yeah, a lot of them show up whenever there are giveaways. Others show up randomly. And they think that they are, I don't know if they think that they're immune or if they think that people think so highly about them. Yeah, yeah, JJ. That's basically what it all boils down to. It's the same thing they did to Mikey. They didn't do it on the stream. They went to his through his Instagram. Lisa Pavlis, thanks for stopping by. Exactly, Pop Couple. Sean, I don't think that's the case though. I mean, they might piss off for a little while, but I don't think they're going to leave those that they've been attacking alone. They didn't even have the balls to apologize to Sarah not too long ago. They wanted to push it off because unfortunately, what they a lot of what they do, they don't see as being bullies. They think they're just playing around, but even playing around with the wrong person can be a bully. All right, Sin, appreciate you stopping by, brother. Like I said, they never take responsibility for what they've done, and they never will, no matter how much you call them out on it. That's why it's taken us to stand up, speak out, and start doing something about it when we see it happening in the lives. Big Bear, I agree. I joined this community for the love of these Funko Pops. I didn't even know that there was such a large community for these things. I mean, for the longest, I've seen Funko Pops in stores for so long, and didn't think about collecting them or anything like that. It wasn't until no, not last year, the year before last, a guy at my local GameStop that basically convinced me to buy my first pop. He's based on a conversation that he and I had. Uh, they'd got some pops in, and he saw the Gwenum. Uh, yeah, it was Gwenum that was my first pop, and he saw it, and he was like, "I know you like Venom from from Spider Man." He said, "Check this one out. This is Spider Gwen and Venom combined together," and I thought it was a really cool looking pop. That was my first pop, and that was the first one that started the road to what you see behind me. And this isn't all. I've got pops back over here. I've got one hanging up in a what's supposed to be a candle lantern. Got it hanging from my ceiling because I don't ever use candles hardly. So I threw a Funko Pop in there. And I'm like everybody else. I've got pops everywhere. But I joined this community because I saw people that had a common interest with me, and I have made some really cool friends. Some really cool friends. I've seen shit go down that I thought was ridiculous, and I stood behind those that had spoke up about it. But this is my escape, guys. This is how I escape my demons. All I do is I want to come in here and have fun. And unfortunately, you can't have fun when you got to deal with shit like this. What's up, Fritzy? Thank you, Mama J. I appreciate that. What's up, Steven? But I'll address some more comments here in just a minute, guys. I gotta actually stand up and practice what I preach. Exactly, Gene. That's what I do. Me and my kids enjoy making videos. That's why I do this channel. I had never thought I had tried doing YouTube many years ago and didn't think I really had anything as to put, decent content out. It wasn't until I got into the Funkos that you know, I found the community and saw how great it was. In fact, it was actually, oh, I'd say probably about 3 months after I started collecting that I actually visited or watched my first Funko Pop video. And the the person that got me going down this road was Franchise Kicks. I saw him do a couple of Funko unboxings, and then he mentioned Two Ps, and I started watching Two Ps, and it just blew up from there. That's whenever I found out about Cheap and Nerdy. I found out about Pop Couple. I found out about Luau. Um, I mean, those are just to name a few, and it's been a wild roller coaster since then. And I started watching videos and was participating in live streams, and I started getting this itch that I wanted to start putting out content too. And so me and the kids, I talked to the boys about it, and they were down for it because, especially my youngest, Anakin. God knows he wanted to be a YouTuber so bad. He wanted to do games though, and I was like, no, we're not going down that rabbit hole. I'm not getting all this stuff, all the equipment to do live streams with games. Not yet. I just wasn't going to do that. But yeah, Fritzy, I agree. But I reached out to a couple. I reached out to Two Ps and I reached out to Luau on just um, pointers, tips on how to get started. Um, and I got some good information. I got some good points and tips. And yeah, I, JJ, I think that's kind of how it was for a lot of people, to be honest. Um, Gene, you know what? You're not doing videos yet, but I just subscribed to you, Gene. Just because I know somebody very close to me was a drug addict for a long time, and now they're clean. They're family, and Funkos is a way to stay clean. It's their escape. It's one way that they they you essentially replace one addiction with another, but this addiction is so much safer, and it doesn't cost as much. But yeah, so everybody here right now, all 36 of you, go to Gene's page. Go ahead and subscribe to him and make that first video he does a lot of support. No, well, Pop Couple, in a way, it is a little bit safer if you buy in moderation, but some of us can't buy in moderation. So, in a sense, yeah, it's not as safe. I have to kind of limit myself sometimes. In fact, I've got two Smy World fan the Tuesday boxes that they came out with last week. Fantabulous Tuesday or something like that. Um, yeah, yeah. 16 mystery boxes later. What did I just do? I I haven't gotten. I'm going to start doing more mystery boxes this year, and the two Smy World boxes that I have over here just to start. Um, I can only buy low end mystery boxes. I can't do the expensive ones like you guys do. But you have to. I mean, everybody that's in this community knows what their means are, and you can't do beyond your means. And I don't expect anybody to try to do beyond their means. I mean, it would be that would be stupid. I mean, I know people would love to see. I know people would love to see more unboxing videos from us. Some of the bigger ones, but and you're going to see more unboxings from me. Just not the higher end. Yeah, it's gonna be the cheap Smy World, the cheap spastic pop boxes like the Ralphie Deluxe grab bag, stuff like that. The Chrono mystery boxes, the Weekly Defender mystery boxes. I love those. That's what I use whenever me and the kids do our little duels. I am going to stop, or I am going to start doing mystery box battles with other YouTubers. I've uh, talked to a couple. Um, we just got to get something worked out at some point in time. But they're already on board. John Lofney in the house. I just saw you, brother. Guys, John Lofney was my is my one of my eBay suppliers there. I guess you could say. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. I linked his eBay store in one of my videos. He gets cool pops, guys. Go check him out, and he's got decent prices. I mean, oh yeah, I know Sarah's always in the loop. All right. So, been live now for an hour and 15 minutes. I don't really know what else to say about everything that has been going on, um, other than what I've already said. To those that are watching this, that are doing the bullying, grow up. Just have fun with the rest of us. That's what we're here to do. Don't don't try to bring anybody down. If anything, try to build them up. I would love to just get along with everybody, and unfortunately, that's not always going to be the case. You're welcome, Sarah. Like I said, somebody had to, and I'm not saying that somebody else wasn't going to, because I do know David was going to. David Soffin, he was going to. He said I beat him to the punch. But that's right, String. If we all stand together, we can end bullying, and that's what it's going to take. It's going to take for all of us to stand together. Exactly. We all have common interest in this community. We all love Funko Pops. Funko Pops are for all ages. And one of the things that they like to say about Glamma is that she's she's old. I mean, I don't know how old Glamma is, but what the fuck does it matter? I mean, seriously. If these things are still around whenever I'm 95 years old, if I even make it to that long, I hope to still be collecting them. Exactly. I mean, like I said, I don't even know how old Glamma is, but I mean, why make fun of her being old or something like that? I mean, it's ridiculous. Glamma is one of the sweetest people out there. I agree with you, Poppin' Son. Totally agree with you. I agree. I agree with you, Chino. Glamma is beautiful both inside and out. Yeah, pop couple. I saw that. I thought that was hilarious. How you handled that situation. That was extremely funny. I mean, I'll roll with the punches. You can make fun of me all day. I'll roll right along with them. So the person that I removed, like I said, I'm not naming any names, but there was one person in here. I just got called a pussy. Oh well, you can call me all the names you want. It's not going to hurt my feelings any, not one bit. So for the 30, I wasn't going to do this, but I mean, I don't feel like ending the live right now. You're right, JJ. Age has nothing to do with anything. Do you guys want to see what I've got in my Smile World boxes? I mean, I was going to do a video without the kids, anyways, but I mean, since we're all here. Yeah, even bringing it straight to you, Glamour. I mean, it's yeah, an impromptu opening, Zach. uh, even even bringing it straight to you, it's still pointless. I mean, but we there's no need for it. Period. There's no sense in it. So hang on, guys. Ugh. So 2 Smile World boxes. Impromptu opening. Brian, I would save the content, but I'm so backed up right now. I've got so many videos that I need to get edited and put out. It's not even funny. I mean, seriously. Let me find my there we go. I don't care about doing a little impromptu mystery box opening. It is what it is. Like I said, these were the Tuesday boxes. Cool. So I got says it on the top of the box here. I'm not going to give the code that says I've got a $5 coupon. Let's see what pop we get. I guess I don't need to lose that lose that bubble wrap. All right, we've got Seattle Seahawks Russell Wilson, Super Bowl champs. Not a Seahawks fan. Yeah. So for trade or sale now. I don't know anything. I don't know much about Russell Wilson. If he's how good of a player he is. I don't follow the Seattle Seahawks. Probably no ducks given. Definitely, probably no ducks given. So yeah, Russell Wilson will be up for sale or trade. Hit me up on Instagram. Oh snap! Where is it? Where is it? I've got a thing on here that says, "Who doesn't love rubber duckies?" So it's not there in the box, but where is it? So did they not give me a rubber ducky? Is that a pointy ball player? I'm not sure. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. I don't collect these pops. Yeah, they forgot my ducky. They really did. They did put on there who doesn't love rubber duckies. I did get one of the top pulls that they had pictured. It is the 2018 Summer Convention Limited Edition. It's the shared exclusive sticker, but it is the glow in the dark Tamatoa. Very cool pop. Very, very cool looking pop. I would probably, even though I don't collect the Moana pops, I probably will keep this one because I mean Moana was a really good movie. I did enjoy Moana. I was hoping to get the Hey Hey and what other pop what other character was with Hey Hey? I was hoping to get that one. That was one of the ones. But yeah, very cool. Very cool. I didn't expect. I never get. This is the first time I've ever hit a top pull. Tamatoa, glow in the dark. Very. Oop, he's upside down. Very cool looking pop. I mean, look at all that the color and everything on it. It's pretty awesome. I might contact him and say, hey, where's my ducky? I want a little rubber duck. 28 bucks, not bad. It it was. Let me see. I saved the screenshot. I don't think it was a screenshot of. I think it was just a screenshot of the top pools. I don't think I screenshot the entire post itself. Yeah, it was Pua and Hey Hey. It was Amazon exclusive. Is the one that I was really hoping for. That and or Willy Wonka. Definitely would have loved to have the Willy Wonka that they had. But they had Barney Rubble. Snarf would have been really cool. Or even one of the Fred and Barney 2 packs that they had. I probably will message Smy and ask him for my duck. It's like, hey, you guys owe me a rubber ducky. I had one of your top pulls. You owe me a rubber ducky. And it didn't fall, but it's very cool. Um, I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. Like I said, I don't really have much else to say. Uh, like I said, if any of you want to hit me up about Russell Wilson, hit me up on Instagram at South Georgia Phoenix. Most of you in here are already following me, anyways, so you know how to reach me. Um, I need to start my Thundercats popping, son. I have no Thundercats pops, and every time I see pop couples, James's Thundercats pops, I'm like, oh, I want them so bad. Night, Brian. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. I really appreciate you taking time out of your night to come in for an impromptu live stream. I know the content wasn't something that everybody wanted to hear about, but it's something that everybody needed to hear about. Um, some people didn't know that it was going on, and now everybody. And it's something that was has recently been brought to light. So to those that are bullying, once again, if I see it or if anybody else sees it, don't expect for it to happen anymore because we're going to stand up. We're going to speak out. But once again, thank you all for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Uh, other than that, keep it popping, guys. We will see you later. Have a good night. Bye.